video you're about to watch is genuine footage from our investigations. No manipulation, no fakery, just real footage by real investigators. Viewer discretion is advised.
I am, yeah.
A lady in here earlier when we were doing the walk around, and she's here again.
Haunted Britain Investigations.
Hi guys, this is Steve from HBI. We have returned to Hartshill Canal Yard in Nuneaton for our second investigation. This is a really interesting place. We had quite a lot of activity here last time we visited. So we've come back to give it a second go and see if we can get some more activity, a bit more information, what went on here, see what turns up. So we're just going to have a quick walk around and a bit of a recap. So this is the cottage that's attached to the main clock house. It's obviously empty, both buildings are empty, nobody lives here, so we've got a full run of the building. There was, on our last investigation, we had tobacco smoke, and there was a gentleman here, wasn't there, that was quite important. We picked up on that, so we'll see if he's here again tonight. Going into the back room, other team members in the room. We had an interesting time in this room when we did a vigil. We saw some lights, flashing lights on the ceiling, some noises, and also I let out some strange giggle, which is on our previous video, which I can't really explain.
Just walk forward then.
Oh Christ! What?
There.
What was that? Why did I do that? We'll see what happens tonight in here. It's quite a large cottage, with a bit of a steep staircase. Front bedrooms. So we had a young girl in the property on the last investigation who we believe had died here, and the property next door, the mother had allegedly thrown herself down the stairs after her daughter had died, and obviously the father was here again, so I believe we picked all of those up. So hopefully we'll be able to interact with them again tonight if they're still here, or whether there's anybody new that comes through on our investigation. Let's have a walk down through the corridor. Another bedroom through there. And we've got a smaller room and a bathroom at the end. So this cottage is quite spread out. There's lots of little corridors and little rooms going everywhere. We did have quite a lot of footsteps on the last investigation as well. While we were in the rooms downstairs, we could hear footsteps above us. So I'm hoping that's going to happen again tonight, because they were quite prominent.
Bumps on the stairs.
That's right. So let's head down again.
Just heading down, mate.
Just as we're coming into this front room, I am aware that the girl I previously saw here is here again. She's in a white dress and she's actually in this room, so she's obviously going to be with us again tonight, which is good.
Weather.
So this is the main clock house. So we believe that the family lived here originally, that I guess the owner of the canal yard back in its heyday would have lived in this house with his family. Now we're not entirely certain of all the full history of everything. There's lots of stories going around. We understood that the young girl had died, but we weren't sure whether it was illness. But I have heard from somebody that she fell into the canal and drowned.
Okay.
But again, we haven't got anything to back that up, so it's just a story. So we're not actually sure how she died.
Okay.
But we do know that the mother did actually fall down the stairs and died. So again, another large empty house. There's no electricity. Luckily it's a fairly warm evening, so that's going to help a little bit for us. So this will be the main front reception room. I'm not aware of anybody in here just at the moment. We had some activity from up the stairs as well last time, I seem to remember.
Yep.
Lots of footsteps. We also heard a moan, didn't we?
We heard a hello, didn't we?
A hello.
As we were coming out of the cellar.
That's right, yeah. Yeah. Right, are we
We're heading upstairs.
What the
hell was that?
What was
What
that?
was that? Go on. Right, are we
We're heading upstairs.
What the
hell was that?
What was
What
that?
was that? This is quite this room always feels a bit depressing to me. I think it's because it's dark and not much light coming through. But again, it'd be good to do a vigil in here later, see what we get. And then we've got an old kitchen area. We didn't pick anything up in the kitchen.
No, I
Last
don't
time.
think we did we?
No, I didn't get anything in here. We won't go down the cellar just now, but there's a cellar. I seem to remember that there was an angry man that we came across in the cellar.
Yep.
So maybe he'll be there again tonight. And then if we head upstairs, so we believe that this is the staircase that the lady, the mother of the child, possibly threw herself down or fell down and died. We do know that happened, but we're not sure exactly when that happened. Rather large front bedroom.
There's not a lot in the way of contamination around here at all because this is all a canal yard and there's no houses for quite a few miles, really.
Yeah, it's quite a remote area. We get very little traffic coming through at night. So there's several bedrooms up here, and this is like 2 rooms that's been divided up, I think.
Yeah. It's a bit weird, really.
This is a bit strange, isn't it?
Kind of separated the windows, haven't
Yeah, yeah.
they? With a partition wall.
And then we've got a little bathroom. And I didn't pick any activity up in this area at all, so the only part of this house that we can't investigate is through this door, which takes you up into the attic area, which would have been the servants' quarters.
Is it locked?
It isn't locked.
The cam mic picks up what sounds like a female humming a song. This isn't a team member and wasn't heard at the time of filming. This will be significant later in this investigation.
Which would have been the servants' quarters.
Is it locked?
It isn't locked. Which would have been the servants' quarters.
Is it locked?
It isn't locked. We're not allowed to go up there, so.
Are we allowed to have the door open?
Yeah, I can open the door.
So we can see.
If it will open. That's... Whoa, that is proper spooky.
Can I just pan up? I think we should leave this open tonight.
Yeah, we'll leave it open, definitely. As long as everybody knows not to go up there. So, on the staircase on our last investigation, I remember seeing the gentleman of the house carrying a female body from the stair area along the landing to the front bedroom and laying it on the bed. So we'll see if I see anything similar this evening. I do remember that quite clearly. Okay. So that's this house.
Blink.
Or breathe. Isn't it? Don't breathe.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh, geez, Mike.
Yo. Well.
I could have sworn you were just stood here.
No, walking through there.
Okay, that's
I
weird.
stood up.
That was weird. I could have thought you. I honestly thought you were stood there.
Here?
Closer than you were.
Yeah.
No, I was literally got about here when you said.
Because there was like an outline of a person stood here, so I thought you were here. But you're not. You were there. Well, no, because you walked in after me. Just heard women talking again. It won't be linked because it came from behind me.
I could have sworn just in my ears I heard a voice.
I thought I heard voices then.
Yeah, just after your stomach went off.
Yeah.
I heard that again. I heard somebody talking.
Yeah.
I closed the gate because although they're down the bottom end, it just looks to anyone walking past the gate's closed and shut out.
How bizarre. Well, when we came in here earlier, Andy thought that he heard like the sound of like a cupboard door clicking, like when the magnets touch, they click shut.
Yeah.
But then we came down here and none of these doors have got magnets on them. We were like, okay, that's weird. But it sounded like a door clicking shut.
Yeah, with a magnet on them.
Yeah. I swear I've just heard somebody again.
Thudding. You hear it?
his footsteps.
Yeah.
Comes from upstairs.
It's probably.
Well, no one outside.
Well, if there's anybody in here, come and talk to this little device I've got in my hands. Come and talk to us. Is anybody upstairs? Walk around. So we can hear your footsteps. What was that? I heard a footstep.
I heard something.
Sounded like it was like on the stairs kind
I didn't
of
know.
area.
For me, it sounded like it was above the next room. It was just like a one step.
Yeah,
It's just like,
yeah. Okay, if that is somebody upstairs,
Still.
did anybody just tap their feet twice?
Yeah, I just read my toe in my shoe.
I have got goosebumpy from head to toe.
What was that?
That's me moving my shoe. That's me. Foot.
I am,
I heard that.
I'm goosebumpy from head to toe at the moment.
Okay.
It was like somebody walked through me, type chill.
Come on, if there's somebody coming into this area now, please come and speak to us. I've got a device in my hand that will be able to hear you.
My back's cold.
We say it all the time, we don't mean you any harm. We're not here to cross you over. We're not here to make you go into the light or do anything you don't want to do. Gentleman who likes to smoke a pipe, can you come forward? What was that? Was that you moving?
What that?
It might have been, yeah. Come and talk to us, please. Come with the greatest respect. We're here to learn more about you and who you are, who you were, and why you still come back here. What the heck was that?
I thought it was Lee moving.
No, he hasn't moved.
There's a thud from behind. It sounded like it came from behind you.
I thought it sounded like it's from in that room.
I thought it was you moving the chair when you
No.
stood forward.
No,
There it was again.
no, that was me moving back in the chair, but it was after I
Do it
moved
again.
forward.
Do it again, Jen. No. There's a thud and it sounded like it came from that room.
I thought it came from that
I
room.
thought from one,
Oh, and again.
no, it's me moving.
Alright.
I thought it was like
No,
that.
because the chair didn't move. All I did, I went from there.
Like that. You just did it again. Do it again.
Yeah, but I'd already moved forward.
Okay.
I'd already moved forward when I heard it. Moved a bit forward well before I heard the noise.
So if that's you trying to communicate with us, please don't stop. Excuse me, please keep going. As Jem said, we come with the greatest respect, we mean you no harm, and you will know when we came to visit you last year that we are true to our word. We just came to try and communicate with you, get in touch with you. You know we didn't do you any harm, and you saw our methods of how we want to talk to you. So please don't be shy, please come forward to us again. If you are talking and we appear to be ignoring you, we apologise. It's just that sometimes our ears in this plane can't hear you, but what we do have is equipment that can hear your voice. So if you are talking to us, please keep talking. Please don't be put off by the fact we appear to be blatantly ignoring you. Please don't be scared by the instruments we have if it's something you're not familiar with, because it may well be our equipment is not of your time. I swore to saw a shadow in that room.
Bearing in mind,
There was a light that went out.
No, that's
the base room, right? It's on timer.
Yeah.
If there's no movement in the base room, and that goes out.
no, there's a shadow in the middle of the floor.
Because it's on the front door. That's where the light went out.
I would have done that would be what it was.
Yeah.
Please don't be so. Was that you, Jim?
That was my stomach as well.
So please don't be scared of our equipment. It won't harm you. It just allows us to be able to capture your voice. Stomach. The instrument you see in the middle of the floor in the room we're in, if you feel you wish to approach it, it will make a noise. Again, please don't be startled or alarmed. It's just purely a device that allows us to know you're close to us. We also have a device.
The cam mic picks up what could be a female voice. This sound wasn't heard at the time. We have ruled out contamination. This remains unexplained.
Allows us to know you're close to us. We also have a device to know you're close to us. We also have a device to know you're close to us. We also have a device. And if you speak close enough to it, it will allow us to hear your words directly. As I say, it may be these gadgets are not of your time and you don't believe they work. But the best thing, if you are here, sir, is to give it a try for us.
Stomach.
There's the gentleman here that last time we visited, you followed us around this cottage. Because we could smell your pipe. We could smell what you used to put in your hair to make yourself look smart. We could smell it very, very clearly. So why don't you light your pipe, come and join us. Come and talk to us. How about the lady that's in this cottage as well? We smelt your perfume today. And also Lee heard you singing earlier on.
Is that your stomach?
Yeah.
Maybe you could sing for us again, or hum.
Last time we were here, Steve, who's the man who can see and talk to you, he
Is that your
felt.
stomach, Lee?
No, that wasn't.
Oh,
That
it
was
might
a
be,
shout.
might be me breathing in.
Oh.
Can you do it again? No. It was like,
Yeah, it sounded like it was out the window.
and again.
That's me.
Right.
That's my breathing. My chest has suddenly gone really tight, which is unusual because it's been all right all night.
So if there's anybody here with us, can you come and talk to us, interact with us, come and sit with us? Touch one of us.
Yes, please.
Please don't be shy. I've been down here before and somebody did actually touch me. They just tapped me. Are you here tonight? Was it you that pulled on my dress just now?
Are you the man that Steve's picked up that's down here? He says you're angry. He sensed you last time we were here, and it's
That was Carl.
Carl. He says he senses you again. What are you angry about? Are you angry about something that's happened in your life? Or are you angry that we dare to enter your home?
As before in the house during Steve's recap, the cam mic picks up again what could be a female voice. This is interesting as various members of the HBI team have thought they have heard a lady humming in the location.
Or are you angry that we dare to enter your home? Or are you angry that we dare to enter your home? Please come and talk to us. Tell us why you're angry. We're here with the greatest respect. We mean you no harm. We're not here to ridicule. We just want to try and understand a bit more about you. We have lots of electronic devices that can pick up your voice. So although we might not be able to hear you with our ears, the equipment we bring with us may capture your voice. So if you are speaking to us, we're not ignoring you, it's just that our ears sometimes can't hear you.
Oh, please don't be shy. We don't mean you any harm. Come with the utmost respect. Just need proof that you are here.
Stomach.
Maybe you don't like us being here. Maybe it bothers you. You've got an opportunity to say so now, or to show us that you don't want us here.
Stomach.
If you want us to go, we will respect that, but you have to make it known that you want us to go.
So did you live in this house? Was this house your home at one point? Maybe you worked at the canal yard. What we are interested in is why you are angry, why you're cross. It must be quite strange for you living here by yourself in this property and all of a sudden we turn up again. How do you feel about us being here?
Can anyone hear a faint? It's like a hum or a whine.
Stomach.
No, not that.
Coming from where, Rob?
No.
For me, it's coming from my left-hand side.
Is that towards the canal?
Upper is facing. No, the canal will be behind us because we're in the main.
Because there is a high-pitched whine outside.
There's like a water treatment thing in the ground which makes a lot of noise.
No, it's almost like it's a.
Is it still going or has it stopped? Can't hear anything, Rob.
I can't hear anything.
Keep talking, Mike.
Was that a car?
Yeah.
So come on, sir, please talk to us. Come come forward if you're cross and you want us to leave, then you're going to have to tell us. And if we can't hear you, maybe you could show us by doing something to one of us. Why are you angry? Come and tell us, please. As I say, was it because something happened to you in this house?
Rob, do you want to sit down with the camera for a while?
No, I'm alright from here, thanks.
Did you?
Yeah,
I could have sworn I heard footsteps from upstairs.
no, I did.
Do you hear that, Rob?
I heard something.
That sounded like footsteps.
It's like straightforward upwards.
I just thought it was Rob moving.
No, it definitely came from upstairs.
It just sounded like one or two
Yeah.
steps.
Yeah.
But it's not the other team, we know for definite because they're in another part of the building. And we would have heard more than just two footsteps if it was them.
It's just we're on that side, aren't we? Is this the adjoining wall?
No,
This wall behind us?
no. The adjoining wall is further over to your, as you're sat, Jill, it'd be right in front of you.
Right.
Whereas the footsteps came from behind James.
Well, it sounded to me, it did sound like it was coming from upstairs.
Yeah.
But then the sound would bounce around. And I don't think it was a car rob, was it? I'm not sure.
No, I don't think it was.
Right.
If I had to hazard a guess, Jill, I'd say, you know, you went into that tunnel and you go 3 or 4 feet and then it stops.
Yeah.
That would be the adjoining wall, I think. That's the party wall. From where we are, we're pretty much below the line of the hallway.
Come down to see us, whoever else is in the property. We had this last time when we were down in the cellar, we could hear people upstairs.
We could.
Really?
Yeah, and the whole group were down here. I think, well, there was nobody else, the other team, I
That's
think, were
right,
over
you're
in the...
right, I do remember.
We all came down here at the end.
Yes. You're right.
Because Simon was standing right by the end and he said he could hear footsteps as well. That's on the stomach.
No,
I think it was yours, wasn't it, James?
no, I didn't.
Please, if there's somebody else in the property with us, please come down and see us. We mean you no harm at all.
I heard that it sounds like a kind of into it, like this, like an alien sound, you know, when it goes that sound. Did you hear it?
Yeah. So was it yours, then?
No, it wasn't from James, definitely.
It weren't mine.
No.
It sounds like it's
Was it yours?
No.
What was that?
Well,
You seen something?
No, I heard.
what did you hear?
I thought there was a voice up the top.
If that is you that's trying to communicate with us, thank you very much. What we need you to do is try a little bit harder. I can hear singing. I can hear singing.
Kind of like singing, humming kind
Yeah.
of.
Well, that's creepy.
Female.
Yeah.
What was that?
Is that you breathing?
Well,
I think that was a car.
No, that was a breath.
Sounded like a deep breath in.
I did a breath just then, trying to demonstrate what they thought they heard.
Do it again. No.
It sounded like it came from Mike from.
wasn't me, was it?
Do it again. Do it again. Might have been.
Okay.
It's happening.
George being asthmatic. Please keep singing for us.
Oh, gone cold. Very cold.
What's the bell say?
Temperature's dropped a little bit.
Is it?
Not by much.
Ow, head.
Come on, can you show us where you are? Make a sound for us.
Carry on singing for us.
What sort of singing is it?
It was like...
Yeah.
Did Just like, you know, if someone, you just hum tunelessly to yourself if you're doing a job, it's like that, but it's definitely female. Please come down and see us. Please don't be shy. We're all sensing that maybe there is somebody else in this property with us.
Sound of the footsteps.
Yep.
I can hear footsteps.
Yep.
I thought it was my
And
heart
other-
beating.
They stopped again.
Please come closer. Keep walking towards the sound of our voices down in the basement. We've got our equipment with us down here, so you can come and talk to us, tell us a bit more about you. Can you hear that singing again?
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
almost,
really loud.
it's almost like somebody's up there busying around.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Well, that's not that humming, sort of whiny noise you heard, is it, Ron?
I don't know, I can't hear it from here. The other problem I've got is my tinnitus is kicking in at the moment. So I've got a constant buzz in my ears.
I heard
What's
that.
that?
Was that a stomach?
Oh.
Not
It
this,
sounded like a stomach.
not this end.
Not this.
No,
Joking.
No, I thought it was that
One of
end.
you two.
No, I thought it was down your end.
It sounded like it was down your end or in the kitchen upstairs.
Wow.
That was quite clear.
Even I heard that.
This is one of the loudest disembodied voices the team have heard. What's interesting about this is that the voices emanate from the kitchen living area above. This is also the same area where the team heard a loud male voice say hello in the previous investigation. This is a clear female voice heard minutes after the team hear humming. We have ruled out contamination from the other team as they are on the top floor of the other building. Paranormal? You decide.
I heard
What's
that.
that?
Was that a stomach?
Oh.
Not
It
this,
sounded like a stomach.
not this end.
I heard
What's
that.
that?
Was that a stomach?
Oh.
Not
It
this,
sounded like a stomach.
not this end.
I heard
What's
that.
that?
Was that a stomach?
Oh.
Not
It
this,
sounded like a stomach.
not this end.
Not this.
No.
Joking.
Especially when somebody sees the thing hanging over the thing and shits themselves. Yeah, smell it again. Smell the
Tobacco.
Yeah, tobacco in here.
Wow, lovely smell.
Not as strong as it was last time, but it's definitely just as we walk through.
Smell. Tobacco.
There you go now. It's the same one as well, that's the one.
You smell it?
I've got a bit of a blocked up nose though.
It's definitely pipe.
That's what Mark. Steve, didn't you mention something about a chap smoking a pipe last time we were here?
I did,
Yeah.
I did indeed.
Weird, that is, isn't it?
It's didn't smoke before we came through.
But what's up?
As I walk round the corner,
Every time I shake my
there's a
head,
blue light
after one up.
on that pillar there. And I've just moved everything I've got in my hands. Can't recreate it.
What sort of blue light? What sort of shape or?
Long, kind of,
You are? Stefan, didn't
no, just oblong.
Right.
By
I saw a blue
you saw
light.
blue light earlier, didn't you? And
Yeah,
you
next
decided-
door.
Right.
From the attic room, blue light coming down.
Did you say something just touched your foot?
Yes.
Whereabouts were you as you
It
were
was
coming through?
in that room in there.
Okay.
Was it like a bug or?
No, well, it just felt like something sort of gently, you know,
Brushed over
sort
the
of
top of
brushed
it.
over the top of my foot.
Okay. Right, are we venturing upstairs?
Shall we start upstairs? Shall I lead the way? Or do you want to lead the,
I'll lead the
way?
way.
I'll stand at the bottom and make sure there's plenty of light up, 'cause those stairs are pretty.
There's a handle here. A grab rail.
Right, do you want to start in the front bedroom?
Yeah, okay. Just keep hearing somebody laughing at us. I had it a little bit earlier. Somebody laughing. There's a very odd atmosphere tonight. It's almost different to last time.
Just look around down.
Not by the fire, but
It does, doesn't it?
yeah, it's a bit funky, isn't it?
It's not me, it's last time I was laughing.
Okay, we're in. Okay, so spirits of Clock House. You might remember us from our last visit to you. We've just come back to see if you'd like to talk to us again. We were really interested in what we found last time. So if there's anybody from the spirit world is with us at the moment, would you like to come forward and make yourself known?
Just seen something go by the back of Andy.
Yeah.
Great.
Your left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Yeah, but it could have just been a dust particle floating by. But there was definitely movement there. It could have just been a dust particle.
Is anybody upstairs with us? Make us aware that you're here so we can definitely know that you're here and the team will be able to hear you or feel you.
Are you trying to make yourself known? Are you trying to come into our energy? It isn't difficult. Well, from what we believe, it isn't difficult. We know you're not used to having people come in and ask you to do things for them.
Stop it.
Can you see us?
What was that?
What was that? Was that somebody moving?
It might have been me.
No, it was from around here.
Couldn't hear anything.
It was like a scraping noise.
Yeah. But it was from around,
It,
around this corner.
yeah, it did sound like that. Yeah, it sounded like it was coming from this wall.
It wasn't my coat against the radiator, was it?
No, it
No,
sounded like it was
Stepping away.
coming from that way.
So I moved my hand, it wasn't right.
I don't think so.
I'll tell you what, this wallpaper's a bit trippy. For a moment, I thought Simon was behind that door.
It's the one. It's the The wallpaper in the back room downstairs, that's tricky, with the lilies on it. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Hello? Is anyone here? Don't be afraid. Come and talk to us. Come and tell us you're here. There's no need to be afraid. Come and talk to Steve.
Very creaky floor.
I'll turn this torch off just in case you don't like the light. I heard what sounded like a footstep, or a couple of footsteps.
About your Tommy side. Who said pardon me?
That's me, sorry.
Okay.
Go and tell us who you are. Have you got the ovulus, Steve?
No, I haven't got the ovulus.
No, Mark took it.
Oh, I got it. Oh, excuse me.
I've got a suspicion there's somebody to your right, Jen.
Me, here?
Yeah.
Mm.
Female.
Probably wondering who the hell we are.
Yeah.
Was that a stomach?
Oh.
Not
It
this,
sounded like a stomach.
not this end.
Not this.
No,
They come from-
Haunted Britain investigation.